Hey everyone, this is Miss Diedrich tuning into the Pre-K June Davis channel, and I want to talk to y'all about math this week. And I want to mention that some of the literacy games I showed y'all last week, like memory, that would be a great game that you could also make into a math game. And this week I was working with my son and I realized he's kind of forgotten some of his shapes. So something we did was we made a shape book. Now this is the book that I made. He also got to make one too. And I know this is reversed on camera, but we took just some copy paper, stapled it together, and on the front we wrote the word shapes. And this is a great way to incorporate literacy, as I said the letters and he had to spell them, so I had to think about what each letter was and then make a picture using your shapes. And then just going through the book, we listed some common shapes, so circle, and again he had to write his own and be able to spell it, square, rectangle, triangle, rhombus, and oval. And then on the last page we drew a picture of ourselves using shapes. So I did my son Razak. And then I left the last two pages blank because on these pages your child can go ahead and create a whole picture using shapes. So they could create like their house or do the whole family or an outdoor scene or the park. I really encourage them to get creative and use the shapes that they saw and did in their shape book to make their scene. And then they can even practice like counting. Okay, how many rhombuses do you see? How many triangles do we see? How many rectangles and squares do we see? So again, this was just copy paper and then making your own shape book. It's great for reinforcing common shapes, and you can even practice counting and then letting them get creative by drawing themselves and then drawing a scene on a blank paper. And then they can tell you what they used in it. And it's a great question to say, oh, what kind of shapes would be good to make the house and what other shapes would be good for that. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed our math video tonight, book on shapes. And again, don't forget, you can always turn like those memory games that we did with our letters. We can do that with numbers. So on cards, you could do like the number 10, and then on the other card, you could draw 10 dots. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye.